Considering the fact that I've needed a new keyboard for a while, it was getting gross, the keys were sticking, I decided what the hell, let me see what these mechanical keyboards are all about, and let's see what the craze really is about. After doing some research, I found that one of the most talked about budget-friendly, affordable mechanical keyboards to get you started was this one right here, the GK61. I found this for 60 bucks on Amazon, as others have mentioned. The keycaps were another $20. It came with their own keycaps, as you guys probably know, but I thought that these looked nice. I have Gateron optical brown switches on this, and if you've been doing any reading on your own regarding the different switches, you'll know that there are various switches that you can choose from, ranging from a really linear, quiet sort of sound and feel upwards to a very tactile, clicky feel. The browns, from my understanding, are kind of in between. There is tactility, but there's no distinctive click. I did want the blue switches, which are actually a little bit more clicky. However, those were not in stock at the time that I ordered this, but I'm really pleased overall. The keyboard itself has RGB lighting, and really importantly, it is hot swappable. What that means is, if I want to remove these Gateron optical switches and switch them out for some other optical switches, I can do that pretty much no problem. So for example, I wanted the blues. If I want to find those Gateron blue optical switches, I can just order them in the future and then take these ones out and install them. Same thing with the keycaps, of course. I can remove these keycaps and install others if I choose. But I do have to say, it's certainly more satisfying to type on these types of keyboards. The software that comes with this particular keyboard is not useless, but it is a little bit difficult to navigate. It could use a lot of improvement. If you're willing to spend the time tinkering with it, you'll figure out kind of how to work through the software itself to set different layouts and so forth, but it does take a little bit of time, and to be quite honest with you, I still haven't figured it all out myself. In terms of just using the keyboard itself to switch the various layouts, there are some built-in layouts that are already installed in the keyboard that utilizing the function key and the various additive keys, which are in the manual, which is in Chinese by the way, you can essentially change the type of RGB lighting, turn it off, change the brightness, change the speed of the lighting, and so forth. So that's good if you don't feel like really going through the software too much. In terms of feel, weight, quality, it feels like a really quality keyboard. I mean, I'm not an expert by any means, and this is the first mechanical keyboard I've purchased. So I'm sure that there are keyboard snobs out there that would probably scoff at this particular board and think that it's very cheaply made, but as far as I'm concerned, it feels pretty good. So with that being said, I think that the next thing to do would be to demo how this keyboard sounds. And so actually there are various channels out there that their whole entire channel is dedicated to typing sounds. But I'm just going to give you guys about a minute or so snippet for you to determine how this sounds and looks under a typical typing test. So overall, I'm going to recommend this keyboard, and actually I'm going to say that I think that I kind of understand the mechanical keyboard craze. I don't understand it enough to spend upwards of hundreds or thousands of dollars on a keyboard, but I do understand why someone would prefer this over the run-of-the-mill membrane keyboard that you would find at Best Buy, Walmart, or whatever. So if that's something that you're interested in, you're kind of intrigued by, you don't know, I would recommend the GK61 as a budget kind of entry-level board. Again, it's hot swappable, so that's awesome. And then in the future, if this is something you end up getting into and you want to like customize more, then of course there are higher end boards that you could go with. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased. I think I get it. Let me know what you think in the comments, if you're about mechanical keyboards or not, if you think they're a waste of money, or if you don't think they're a waste of money, why do you love them so much? And don't forget to subscribe, and please like the video. It does help me out a lot. You know, I'm just starting out, so any type of likes or comments or engagement is really helpful for me. So thanks a lot for tuning in.